Welcome, creators. Welcome back. This is Shop Talk. We are learning and discussing how we can fix our YouTube channel homepages so that we can optimize and maximize our growth in 2026. Welcome in, creators. Welcome in, creators. Welcome back. This is Shop Talk episode 78. We are here to discuss how we can fix our YouTube channel homepages so that we can level up for growth in 2026. Thank you all for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. Welcome in, creators. Look at all the creators joining us. I love this for us. We want to welcome in all of these creators, friends. Would you just put 2026 in the chat if you can hear my voice? If you've got good audio and you are getting good, clear visuals, drop 2026 in the chat. Let me drop that so that I make sure that you all know what we're doing here. Thank you all for joining me. I was trying to send some messages through the chat and it was saying that I was spamming my own chat. That makes no sense. That's kind of scary, isn't it? We want to welcome in Lala, the high vibe coach, plant-based nutrition. Welcome in, creators. Welcome, Monique Poe. Monique Poe is a member of the basket community and friend, y'all. She is a great supporter as well. She's part of the Are You Locked In crew. Y'all, these are all safe spaces for content creators to connect, to collaborate, to learn, and grow their channels to and through full monetization. Just like a Shop Talk. Shop Talk is also a safe space for content creators. We want to welcome in D Bossway. Welcome, D Bossway. Monetize the D Boss way. That thing hits different, doesn't it? We got Vicky's World, two moms. Welcome in. It might be because I had too many devices. I don't know. We want to welcome in Sandra James, Living It. Welcome, content creators. Thank you all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. And I'm starting to see some 2026s. So that means that we've got good audio. And I appreciate y'all helping me to monitor that and track that very quickly. Simply Debbie Sue. As a content creator, I always, every content creator is different, but I always want to know if there are some audio or visual issues that you feel like I may not be aware of. Always let me know. Every content creator is different, but no one wants to be live for an hour and then, find out that you had poor audio. And I saw my internet service provider in the neighborhood again, and I stopped and had a long conversation with him. And he indicated that the company had kind of overhauled the system in my neighborhood, but they are still getting a huge problem. So apparently the overhaul did not work. But anyway, I digress. So you all, that's why I'm constantly asking you about any issues with sound quality or internet connectivity. This is supposed to be high speed fiber optic networks, right? Right. We want to welcome in Great Faithful GLP-1 Journey. Look at all these content creators joining us. Mrs. Paula is with us this evening. Thank you for being here. And it's simply Debbie Sue. Y'all, if you need a good Valentine's story, baby, I need you to head right on over there to Simply Debbie Sue. And if you need to believe in the power of love again, I need you to head over there to Simply Debbie Sue and check out her Valentine's Day themed story. A friend. I know Valentine's Day has passed, but baby, it's a 10 out of 10, and I highly recommend it. Simply Debbie Sue, y'all. The Valentine's story about took me out. It's so beautiful. So Simply Debbie Sue in all of her expertise in sharing these wonderful stories with even a deeper life lesson embedded in each and every one of them. Thank you, Simply Debbie Sue, for being you, Simply Debbie Sue. But y'all, today we are talking about how we can level up our YouTube channel homepage. And y'all, it's so important because, friends, you've got to think about, and I want to thank Chip Lowe the Godfather, and I donned him the Godfather. He doesn't call himself the Godfather. He's a very humble person. But I donned him the Godfather of the Are You Are Locked In movement. Again, another safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, and to grow. What is unique about Shop Talk is we are one of the only places where we are teaching you how to level up step by step. And everything associated with Shop Talk is done at absolutely no charge. It doesn't mean that you're not getting expert level information, because indeed you are. Because Kendi K grew her channel from about 200 subscribers to fully monetized in just 6 months. And what I see happening now is the offsprings of that work. Folks are using the strategies, employing the strategies, and they are putting out good content on their own. Nothing's going to help you grow your YouTube channel without putting out your own best content on your channel. You've got to have content. That has to be the backbone of your channel. And when you do, and when you employ strategy, there is a way to work these YouTube channels to get them to monetization. When you employ those strategies and put some key pieces into place, friends, your channel is just going to do just what it's supposed to do, grow. Your channel is going to grow. We want to welcome in the Low Carb Queen. Just saw new content coming out from Low Carb Queen today and a live stream last night, y'all. It's that level of consistency that is helping folks to move to and through full monetization. Congratulations to Low Carb Queen, who now has 2 fully monetized channels. Who else do you know in these YouTube streets who has 2 fully monetized channels? Y'all check out some of these creators right here in the Content Creator Collective. Friends, your channel page, your homepage for your channel, that's your house. So I know with my home, I take pride in my home. I make sure the lawn is manicured. I just dug up all the overgrown bushes and things and dropped another $1,000 into the yard and sod and just the bushes, y'all. Just, rebuilt the landscape, front and backyards, right? Because I take pride in my home. Y'all, on your YouTube channel, consider that your home base. Take pride in your home base, because it's your channel page where many times viewers are going to click on your profile picture and they are going to go straight over. When they click your channel profile image, that's the image in the circle. When they click on that, it's going to take them to your channel homepage. And when they get there, what are they going to see? Are they going to see something bright, spiffy, organized that speaks well of you? Or are they going to say, what is this? What's going on over here? This person doesn't even have the lights on, y'all. Well, I think of my channel. First of all, you got to start speaking life into your channel. Speak life over your own life. And just like we have to speak life and potential into our children and the children of this world, because life and death are in your tongue, okay? So be careful what you let come out of your mouth. Speak life. Speak life. Always speak life. Okay? And so I think of my channel, because I always thought of my channel as a revenue stream, even before monetization. I knew that I was going to get that YouTube check. And friend, the little channel, it just keeps growing and growing, because I just keep discussing and talking shop with the YouTube Content Creator Collective. That is us, as we work together down in the chat. Friends, we're just doing what we're doing, and y'all, it is working. We are leveling up in 2026. Y'all know I believe in small businesses. They are the backbone of American society, and so are these YouTube channels. I believe in content creators who are 40 plus. I believe in content creators who are 50 plus. And I believe in content creators who are 60 plus. No tea, no shade. If you have not yet reached those big ones, okay? But there is something peculiar going on in these YouTube streets. Y'all, so keep your lights on. Keep your lights on. And it was Chip Lowe. Chip Lowe taught me this concept, okay? Because you can learn from anybody in these YouTube streets, okay? Sometimes from some creators and some folks in the way they're moving and shaking and things, sometimes you have to learn what not to do. But you can learn from anybody. But Chip Lowe and the Are You Locked In crew and Chip Lowe, y'all know who I'm talking about, Chip Lowe, friend. He is one of the good ones who taught me about that idea of treating your YouTube channel homepage like a storefront. And he said the reason why your channel is not growing is because you don't even keep your lights on. You so busy out in these YouTube streets, on everybody else's live streams, watching everyone else's videos, dropping comments, hitting the like button. When are your lights on in your store? When are the lights on your channel? When are you going live? Where is your consistency for your own content creation flow? It is Chip Lowe who taught me that valuable principle. But first, I had to say, ouch. Yeah, I thought I was just going to be able to grow my channel to full monetization just because I was in a growth community like ShopTalk. Just because I was in a growth community like Are You Locked In? Just because just because you found other creator communities and now you feel part of something greater than yourself. But friend, you still got to keep the lights on and the grass cut at your own place, at your own channel. I hope this is making sense for some of us. Can we just be real with one another? Can we just be real? Yes. I see folks saying congratulations to Debbie's. Whoa! Stop the pressing. Okay, let me stop clapping because I'm messing up the sound. Y'all, let's stop and let's. Debbie Sue has on yellow in her profile picture. And friends, you know Candy K is partial to yellow as well. So with your friends, would you stop what you're doing and let's drop some yellow hearts in the chat for Simply Debbie Sue. But y'all, please don't drop more than 3 hearts in the chat, or just hit the hearts real fast on your mobile device, friends. Because if you drop more than that, then they might think that you're spamming the chat. Okay, so we don't want spam in the chat. But drop congrats and a yellow heart for Simply Debbie Sue. Congratulations, Simply Debbie Sue, because Simply Debbie Sue is a member of the Content Creator Collective. She is one of the top commenters for ShopTalk. I've been riding and rocking with Simply Debbie Sue as soon as I met this kind soul. I remember cooking for Thanksgiving, and Simply Debbie Sue and Monique Poe, 2 of the real ones and the good ones. Y'all, they stayed up with me, and there were others, but they were the only ones chatting. And always know, as a content creator, there are so many more people who are watching, but will never comment, will never hit your like buttons. But that does not mean they could very well be your most loyal viewer. So make sure that when you greet commenters and when you greet your live stream, when you say hello during your videos, make sure that you acknowledge those folks who, for whatever reasons, don't comment or don't hit the like button, but they're still tapped into your content. They're probably subscribed. They may not be a public subscriber. You have many more subscribers who are maybe like me, who are not public subscribers. But y'all, be intentional. Make sure that you are working your channel homepage just as much as you are working on putting out your best content on your channel. Why would you do all of those beautiful videos and live streams and collaborations and you never take the time to formally plan how they're going to be displayed in your store, in your channel homepage? Look at all these congratulations going out for Simply Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue has made it to 1K. And that doesn't surprise me at all because what you put out in these YouTube streets is exactly what you're going to get back. Remember that, friends, as you work on updating your channel page for your channel, remember that new viewers are going to see and will see different content from returning viewers. First impressions are lasting impressions. I've heard that all my life. First impressions are lasting impressions, and you only get one opportunity to make a first impression. Again, the shouts out to our good kind soul that is Simply Debbie Sue for reaching 1,000 subscribers plus 1K plus subscribers. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here. This is Shop Talk, and we're just getting some reminders of how we need to tend and mind the business that's going to get us to and through monetization. And part of that is we've got to mind our own house, our own storefront. I'm talking about our channel homepage. That's what we're discussing today as we just talk shop as content creators, as YouTube content creators. And y'all, this is our good friend in the YouTube streets. It is Chip Lowe 75. Look at all of these congratulations going forth for Simply Debbie Sue. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Super proud of you. And friends, y'all check out Kendi K has some brand new content that came out today. And friends, I need to, I'm going to pause here so that you have an opportunity to point your cell phone here and take full advantage of this free entry. That photo is partly produced by, hey, at any rate, it makes you look and say, "Oh my God, is that Kenny K?" Or just only slightly. You know, if you know anything about AI and Chat GPT, you know it does what it's gonna do. Okay. And Kenny K needed to get this content out to the people because I want you all to make sure that you get an entry in here. I've got some perfume and I want to connect my perfume that I picked up at Sephora. I want to connect it to you, my most valuable YouTube content creator friends, viewers, subscribers, members of Kendi K's core crew. That's the crew that you want to be part of, Kendi K's core crew. So y'all point your devices here, or the URL is there as well. Let me see if I can drop that into the chat for you. Just 1 second here. And friends, I'm also going to go over here and I need to turn this other video on. I've got another piece of new content that needs to be moved from unlisted to public. I'm not going to do I've got a new piece of content. I meant to drop the thumbnail in here. It's called Duck Green or Corn Husker Red. It's game day fashion. Game day fashion, because those good old Oregon Ducks, they're taking on the Nebraska Corn Huskers. And y'all know I'm born and raised in the Midwest. So, hey, it's relevant, it's timely, and I'm going with it. Thank you all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. We're working on fixing our channel homepages, y'all. But yeah, I do want you all to make sure you get an entry into this giveaway, courtesy of Kendi K. I want to share some perfume with you. And these are all ladies' fragrances, but it doesn't matter if you want to sign up, go ahead and do that. Make sure that, in order to sign up, you're going to need to drop me your channel name as a viewer or as a content creator. It does not matter. This is open to everybody under the sound of my voice. And you're going to need to share with me your email address, of course, and your mailing address, either a home mailing address, including city, state, and zip code, or a P.O. box, including city, state, and zip code. And if you can't share those things, then those are the things I'm going to need in order to send you your perfume from my Sephora pickup. So, y'all oblige me there, and it's just a great way to connect. I'm going to connect with my community at deeper levels. So check out that content and let me know what you think. And I appreciate any feedback you can give me as well. I'm doing a lot with music and things, and trying to learn how to fade in and fade out. And y'all know Candy K is not fancy at all. I sure am not. Never professed to be, because I am learning. And I appreciate you all so much for helping me to learn, to collaborate, to connect, and to grow this channel beyond monetization. Beyond monetization now. So if you have any questions about being a content creator or about your channel page, then drop those questions now. They can be about making changes and leveling up our channel pages, home pages in 2026, or anything else related to your YouTube journey as a content creator. We want to thank Monique Poe for joining us. And I'm pinning this message to the chat and hope that everyone can see that. If you want to get that channel link that way as well. I don't know, it's not underlined. So what's going on there? Let me try it one more time. And don't forget to drop your channel link if you're on the horizontal stream so that folks can connect with you. Or just use your cell phone and point your cell phone towards the QR code. And the first thing that you want to do is say, sign me up for the perfume. Friends, let's talk about what I have done with my channel homepage. And why don't we pop over to my channel homepage? And so we'll be back here, but let me put some of you all up on the screen so that everyone can see who you are. We've got Lala, the high vibe coach, connecting with us from a creation perspective. We want to welcome in Slim Jim Longfoot. He's the GOAT. And great collaboration with Lala, the high vibe coach. They are Atlanta creators, and they had a meetup. I believe that was yesterday or the day before yesterday. We want to thank Gemini Diva 79, Monique Poe, and Lala for helping us to moderate this stream. We want to send shout outs to the lady, Simply Debbie Sue, for reaching, and congratulations to you, Simply Debbie Sue, for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Have you stopped to think about that, friends? 1,000 people said, you know what? She is something special. Yes. Yes, 1,000 people believe that about you. Over 1,000 now. So 1,000 and beyond. We want to welcome in Barry's Walking Exercise. Hello, Barry. Hello, Mrs. Liz. How are you, friends? Thank you all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. We want to welcome in Rebounding with Cheryl. Cheryl, that must be something nice. Y'all, there is now a rebounding community. And I believe that rebounding with Cheryl, Lala, the high vibe coach, Sandra James, Living It, and so many others. I think so many folks already have rebounders on order. They're just waiting to get theirs in the mail. Yes. So in addition to the GLP-1 community, we now have a for real rebounding community in these YouTube streets. And so my favorite rebounders are in fact Rebounding with Cheryl, Lala, the high vibe coach, plant-based nutrition, and living it with Sandra James. Yes, see there's another one. Y'all, every time I have to tear my eyes away from y'all watching y'all on these rebounders because you ladies, you look so vibrant, you look so full of life as women of a particular age, and I'm here for all of it. I am here for all of it. So, friends, one thing that I do is I feature a video, a long form video on my channel page for new viewers, for first time viewers. The first time they pop over to my channel homepage, and we're going to pop over so I can give you a step-by-step how-to so that you can learn how to level up and SEO optimize your YouTube channel page for 2026. Friends, what you see on the left, that is the 2025 edition of Candy K's 7-Up Pound Cake. I leveled that thing up for 2026, friends. So I created a whole new video and I implemented all of the suggestions, the questions. I answered those questions and things in this 2026 edition of Candy K all day. I even trimmed off about 6 minutes of time from the original 25-minute video. And friends, I'm just showing you the black and white, the grayscale version of the 2025 edition on the left because I really want you to see what that new thumbnail looks like on the new video. So I repeat, I have a new perfect pound cake video. This one with glaze. This one with glaze. So y'all check that out. If you haven't checked it out, please humor me by letting it play all the way through because you're going to get some humor in it. You're going to get some good baking tips. I made this one with cake flour, and I talk a little bit about that and the differences with that. This one features both vanilla extract and lemon extract and all of those things. And I teach you how to make that glaze that you see there step by step as well. And I even cut this one so that you can see what that pound cake looks like inside. So y'all check me out. Check me out if you will. But I featured this video with intention on my channel homepage for new viewers. I want my new viewers to see my lifestyle content first. And y'all, if you know me at all in these YouTube streets, you know that this pound cake, I attribute much of my monetization to this pound cake because it just has a lot of sentimental value for me. I can't go down that road because I want to welcome in not a new content creator to us, y'all. We've been rocking and riding together for a long time, y'all. Let's welcome Mary's Life Journey 196. Welcome in, creators. Welcome in. Yes, you like those little sparkles? Yes. So that is Candy K's a pound of cake, but I did use as AI and as the YouTube Partner Program and the YouTube Community Guidelines supports and says that we can continue to utilize AI so that we can they support the use of AI for your YouTube creation process to streamline that process. Streamline means to save you some time. And so that is Candy K's pound cake in all her glory. No AI on that, friends. No AI on that. And but we did add the words perfect pound cake and the little sparkle, 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 sparkle. Ooh, pound cake with banana pudding icing. Ooh, that's a great video. Why don't you make that for us, friend? I would be interested in watching you take that pound cake and apply some banana pudding glaze to that. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Actually, when I think about that, friends, so just giving you some things that you can do. It's your channel, it's your storefront. You make the decision. You decide what you want to do with your content. We've got so many creators joining us. Yes, it's Monique Poe with us still. Thank you for helping to moderate. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you for watching. And if you care to, comment and hit that like button for us. If you like the vibe, then subscribe. Thank you all for being here and for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. I think what we're going to do next, y'all, is we're going to pivot and I'm going to share my screen so that we're going to go over to Kendi K's homepage so that you can see what we're looking like over here. So over here, your friends, this is that. You should be able to see my channel homepage from here. And let me see if I can make this a little bit larger for us. Oh, I don't have monetization on that. Okay, friends. So here we go. So I'm going to click on customize this channel. Notice that I have my Cash App listed there so that, and then it looks like I also have my IG listed there, and I need to make a correction there because that IG account got deleted by IG. Apparently I broke some kind of rules there and I don't know what. So if y'all can help me out there. Y'all, this is what my description says right underneath my channel banner. So what you will see there is my channel banner, and I'm going to click on the words customize my channel so that I can make some edits to this channel. Okay, and so here we go. I clicked on customize this channel, and this is where I can make all of. So you have your banner image at the top. Mine is Kendi K all day. It's got me in my hat, and that is from my big fat Greek vacation that I took in October of 2024. No, I took that in September of 2024. And my profile picture, if I needed to make changes to that or remove that, friends, I am trying to do new headshots, but nothing to change there just yet. Notice that the name of my channel is Kendi K All Day. And so my channel name is also Kendi K All Day. If you need to tweak that, I noticed that JC, Calamity Jane, otherwise known to us as Jen in these YouTube streets, she has now shortened her channel name to just Calamity Jane. It's no longer JC Calamity Jane. But you all let me know if I messed that up. I hope I didn't. But notice that all of my things are all pointing to the same thing. Okay. The name of my channel is Kendi K All Day. My channel handle is at Kendi K _all_day. And I use the underscore to give me some spaces in between that to try to break up the text. It's a little bit more nuanced for folks, but it's still just 3 words. Okay. Kendi K All Day. And channel names that are 2 or 3 words tend to be easier on the viewer the subscriber than those that are a little bit longer. Doesn't mean that if yours is longer than that it's wrong. Okay, but keep in mind you are allowed, and I suggest you try out different little versions of things. But once you make a change to your channel name, it must remain like that for 14 days. And 14 days is, y'all, 2 weeks basically. Okay. So here is my description. Y'all, this description is so important. I cannot tell you how much the description is so important to us. Let me see if I can make this even a little bit larger. I don't want it to. Let's see how that's going to do us. So this is my channel description, and these are the words. This is kind of my description of what my channel is about. I'm living my best life in the beautiful Pacific Northwest after years of adulting in the South. I'm a Memphis maid. This channel is all about my lifestyle, cooking, grocery and shopping hauls, meal preps, travel, life hacks, and a whole lot of living, loving, and living. From easy work night dinners to fun baking days, from meal prep motivation to Walmart and Costco hauls, I share the real, cozy, flavorful life I'm building every day. Kendi K, pronounced Ken D.K. Y'all, what am I missing here? I need to add something about ShopTalk. So I am sharing with viewers, with the algorithm especially. So remember, your channel homepage is not just for you, it's also for your viewers, and it's for the algorithm. So the algorithm knows where to place your content. So what I'm missing here is all of the aspects, the facets of my channel. And the big aspect or facet of my channel is Shop Talk, the content creator collective space, where we connect, we collaborate, and we learn so that we can grow our channels to and through full monetization. Yes. Low Carb Queen says, I always go to the about page of a person's channel. And so does the YouTube algorithm. Y'all, when I tell you that our devices are listening to us, and you know that they are, and it's scary, but your devices are also reading your channel page, okay? They're reading the descriptions in the description boxes of every one of your videos or live streams. So I cringe, creators. I cringe when I see that you don't have a single word or phrase in your description boxes. That's why your views are lower than expected. And if you're like, well, I still get views even though I've never used a hashtag. Well, think about how many more views and viewers and potential subscribers you could get if you did use descriptions and hashtags and tags. Friends, if you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always got, which is not yet fully monetized. Let's level up. Let's level up. Y'all, I don't know what's driving me here, but it's just Kendi K at the end of my full-time work day. And now we're doing Shop Talk. So y'all, forgive me if I'm going too far. Dial me back and give me some grace. Give me some grace if you would. But it's time for us to all move forward. Let's all go. Let's all go and grow together. We are hashtag better together. Grant says, and making sure your name matches the one of your title is important. Yes, we should see if it's not exactly the same. Good. Okay, that's fine. But when you're going, if you've got a channel handle, that's with the @ sign. If you got a channel name, okay, that's what's up at the top in the channel banner at the top. And then you've got an email address that is something different as well. Friends, you're going in 3 different directions, and we don't know who's leading who. But if they all tend to use the same keywords, like Kindy K, like all, and like day, there's no way for someone to get confused. There's no way for someone not to end up on Kindy K all day. We want to welcome in J.A. Legacy. I love that. Sandra James says, no, Kindy K, you're not going too far at all. It's called a pull up. And God knows I embrace a good pull up. Well, yeah, let's go and grow. Let's go and grow together because y'all, I don't want to have to leave anybody behind. I want us all to be fully monetized in 2026, and I speak short order. I speak short order. We're going to fully monetize in short order too. We're not going to tarry long on this thing. We are going to work together because we are #better together. We want to welcome in beautiful. I am colored. Welcome in, friends. We are learning how to SEO optimize our YouTube channel homepage. And I am using my own homepage just to share. And so, y'all, these are the things. And so any edits I need to make there, I'm going to take this out. I do have a new IG, but I don't know it right now. To drop in there. This channel URL is given to you by the YouTube community. Notice that my email, all of that is in there. Even added a little watermark, a picture, friends. And it always starts at the 1 minute mark of a video. Watermarks are good so that people can't take your content and use it for nefarious purposes. Okay. So, friends, and then I want to pop over here to the home tab. Y'all don't forget the big black publish button there up in the upper right hand corner. You're going to want to hit that so that all of your changes and your edits can actually take place, right? You got that. The publish button is your save button. Okay. And so I'm now popping over. We were on the profile tab. Now we're over here on the home tab. This is how you want to organize, lay out your YouTube channel page. And y'all, it's your house. It's your storefront. You can do it however you want to do it. I'm just simply sharing how I'm doing it. But y'all, I encourage you to experiment because what I see in these YouTube streets now, I just cannot believe the way folks have customized their channel homepages. And I mean, they look sharp. I mean to tell you, they look sharp. We want to welcome in content creator Nisha Antoinette. Look at everyone connecting, collaborating, and growing. And I'm going to make sure that I drop my channel link because I am in the horizontal stream. And so I can drop my URL link. And Nightbot is here to assist us with that process. Thank you all for being here. This is ShopTalk. So let's customize this. And so this is what I mean, y'all. If you notice, here's the layout. I can add up to 12 different sections. Okay. And right now I don't think I have near 12. Okay. But it says this is a channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed. So what I noticed that Grant, with Grant's Faithful GLP-1 Journey, who's right here in the Content Creator Collective tonight for ShopTalk, Grant has a trailer that is a little 4-minute video that he and his wife Christy put together. And that is what he has here for his newest viewers who have never viewed his channel homepage before. I instead, because I still to this day, y'all, even after full monetization, I'm just going to be honest, I have not taken the time to do a channel trailer. I do have a membership introduction, a membership trailer that you can watch. You can watch that video. But instead, I am using one of the videos that I think really speaks to my lifestyle content. on Candy K all day. And friends, as you can see, that is that archive video. So I think I want to change this video. And friends, pull up here. Here is Candy K's newest content. So I want you to look at these thumbnails and make absolutely sure that you're staying up on my content so that you can give me feedback, because I sure am trying to stay up on top of your content, your newest content. I love having my notifications set to all, because even during my work day, y'all, I'm allowed to listen to the radio. I'm allowed to listen in the background. You all know I work from home. And y'all, I'll pop over as often as I can, as notifications allow. But my during the workday, I do focus on my full-time job. But you know what I'm saying. I think you all know what I'm saying. So y'all, there's that duck green or cornhusker red. Y'all, check out that. It just went public. I just made it public while we are in this live stream. I've got airport hidden gems. Y'all, join me tomorrow for that premiere. It's premiering tomorrow morning. Check for the thumbnail to see what time that premiere is going to happen in your time zone. Y'all, we are in Shop Talk. We're learning how to fix our channel homepages. And Candy K also released a video, Shop Sephora at Kohl's, earlier this morning. So check out that content, and I'm inviting you to join in for that. So I've got to find my new pound cake video. There it is right there. I want to put this new one in. So that is for people who haven't subscribed to my channel. When they come to my channel homepage, they're going to get an instant autoplay. Whatever you drop in that top slot there, for people who haven't subscribed, they're going to get this perfect pound cake video. New video, brand new video. I didn't just update the thumbnail. It's a brand new video for 2026. Implementing all the feedback, the questions that were asked about my previous iteration of Candy K's 7-Up pound cake. And then for my returning subscribers, I've got my Big Fat Greek Vacation. And it's a 3-part series with visits to, we island hopped, me and my friends island hopped to Santorini, Mykonos, and then Athens, Greece. Wow. Can't wait to go back there. But at first, I want to see the rest of the world. Friends, then I've got by default YouTube. Let me see if I can move that though. Oh, okay. So they have now they now are allowing you to change your members only videos. They don't have to be at the top. And I don't like them at the top, because that's my members only content that is only accessible to my members. And I want to make sure folks can see. But let me tell you what I am putting right up near the top. Candy K's 57 playlist. Candy K, you mean to tell me you have 57 playlists? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, I sure do. I sure do. I can also put my popular posts up here, my popular videos up here. I can just drag and drop. Or I can put the For You up here. It's just drag and drop. And also, I didn't even know it had collaborations down here. I can move those up if I want to highlight the collaborations that I have, y'all. It's your channel. You do what you want to do. When you have things in order the way you like them, then you just simply hit publish. So we're done moving things about. And so we're going to go over here and we're going to hit publish, that black button in the upper right-hand corner. That means we want to save these changes. And just like that, we are done with our updates to our channel homepage. Lala High Vibe Coach says, let's get these channel homepages cleaned up, clean them up. Yes. Yeah, I just noticed that today in the moment. So I can't wait to go back through. Y'all, strategic layout wins. I love to see, but y'all, that's one thing that some people, you might be waiting and saying, oh my goodness, I have been coming to Shop Talk, waiting for Kitty K to add me to the channel parade. And friends, it's because I basically have to build those channel pages, y'all. Some channel pages are just, they're beautiful as is. And I do have to format them to fit in our visuals. In StreamYard, I've got a specific amount of space that I've got to deal with. And so I want to make sure that I'm representing you and your channel page well. So I do have to do a formatting on everyone's channel page from their homepage. But some folks, y'all, I'm literally trying to put their channel and their content in the best light, to put it mildly, because I want to give folks the opportunity to see your channel and see what kind of content you put out, because we do so much work on these channels producing our best content. And it's time that we level up and we collaborate. And that's one way that we can collaborate here in the Content Creator Collective, is by sharing out these beautiful channel homepages. But friends, some folks, I literally, I'm like, oh my goodness, they really need to come do some work, because if you don't lay out your own channel homepage, YouTube will do it for you. And I promise you, they're not doing you justice. They are not doing you justice. And so spend some time on your YouTube channel homepage. Make sure you have a channel banner up there. What are folks going to see? Folks see with their eyes, right? We make purchases to watch your content, to even subscribe to your content, become a paid member on your channel based off of the product you're putting out, based on what your storefront, your channel homepage looks like. Yes, Kitty K has 57 curated playlists. Yes, and I know what playlist I'm moving towards in 2026 to get me to 60 playlists. And it's not about creating as many playlists as you can, but I always cross-reference my content in multiple playlists. It is no wonder that I increased my watch hours by several hundred hours just from my playlist watches. Yes, if you create a good playlist, folks will hit that playlist because you got a good, compelling thumbnail that draws them in, gets you the click, and then it'll be your good content that keeps them watching in a loop. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here. This is Shop Talk. Look at all of these content creators who are here with us, folks checking in, folks staying locked in, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Want to share with you. Let's look at this creator. And she's a creator who's already been with us she's a member of the Content Creator Collective. She's a member of Kendy K's core crew. It's none other than D Boss Way. Now monetized D Boss Way. Congratulations on your elevation in 2026, D Boss Way. Y'all, this is a archived now, a previous iteration of her channel page. As you can see there, it looks pretty good. She went with a black outline there, and nothing wrong with it. She's showing what kind of content she puts out, and we know that behind the scenes is a great collaboration that she does with 3 other members of the GLP-1 community. Shout out to all of those creators. Y'all, this is the archived versions because, baby, D Boss Way has leveled up this channel page, baby, in 2026. She has leveled this thing up so much that Kitty K had to, y'all, this is part 1 of her channel page level up, baby. This is part 1. So catch that, okay? She has a community spotlight where she is spotlighting her subscribers. She is spotlighting other channels on her channel page. I did not even know that that was an option. Deep, this is why we do Shop Talk, y'all. I tell you all the time, I'm not the sage on the stage. I am the facilitator. I am just the guide on the side. We are the content creator collective. We are just creators here helping creators. And D-Boss Way, you have taught me that this is an option for a category that we can add to our channel page. It's a community spotlight. I love that. Y'all check out Harjarina Net. Check out D Boss Away. Love this theme. Faith, hustle, and legacy. Baby, that tells me everything. And that's why Candy K is subscribed. It's a 10 out of 10 for Candy K. And clearly, I put that on there myself. Leveled up. Clearly, D Boss Way has leveled up in 2026. Yes. Yes. Look at D Boss Way, right? All right. Look at D Boss Way, y'all. And here's part two. Here is her content coming through, shining through. She took us along with us to her 25th wedding anniversary. Loved the behind the scenes Valentine Day edition with the husbands. And Joe had a first date situation. Y'all, just great content coming out from D Boss Way, Harjarine Annette, to those who know and love her. Y'all, had she not leveled up? Has she not leveled up in 2026? And so I added that little moniker up there, and she has leveled up in 2026. What a way to show what you can do when you just take another look at your channel homepage. Y'all, there are so many things. So, y'all, here are the creator habits for the week. If you do decide to take a look at your channel this week, y'all, make sure that you drop in the comments, come back and drop in the comments on the replay of episode 78, this episode, where we're discussing how we can fix up and SEO optimize our YouTube channel homepages to get us to and through monetization in 2026. Y'all, the creator habits of the week are thus that if you do make some edits, if you do get things in better positions, if you do try, I move my playlist up because that's the content I want folks watching on my channel. Let me say that again. I moved my playlist up because that is the content that I want folks binge watching. I don't want them binge watching my shorts. I moved my playlist to the top. The first thing they're going to get, if they're not yet subscribed, they're going to get my 2026 pound cake video. If they're already a subscriber to my channel or a returning viewer to my channel, they're going to get my big fat Greek vacation. Maybe I should point them now to my latest vacation. I could take them to Hawaii for my 50th birthday, my luxury 50th birthday, to the big island of Kona, Hawaii. Or maybe I'll take them on my other 50th birthday trip on the Norwegian Cruise Line's Joy. Maybe I'll make those edits there to my channel homepage. But y'all, here are your other creator habits for the week. Make sure that you do a monthly check or at least a quarterly check. We're in quarter one of the year, January, February, March. That's Q1. That's quarter one. Make sure that you take a good look at, during this quarter, between January, February, and March, take a good look at your channel page. Maybe this is your first look at your channel page this year. Take a good look. Make sure it still represents you, especially your channel description. Because not only are viewers and subscribers, members looking at that content, the YouTube algorithm is also reading that content. So make sure that it speaks about you in the right way. And friends, you can always go into Ask Studio, Ask Studio in YouTube Studio, and it will help you to develop a description for your YouTube homepage channel. Y'all, YouTube said, and the YouTube Partner Program agreed, They want you to continue to use AI to streamline your content creation process to save time. Some folks say, I'm not using AI. I'm not using AI. You may not be using AI, but AI is using you. AI is here, friends. And if you can't beat them, you better join them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm done. I'm done and I'm out. Yeah, I refreshed a featured video, didn't just refresh in this case, didn't just refresh the thumbnail. For 2026, I created a whole new pound cake video. This time with glaze, this time made with cake flour. This time at the end of the video, I cut the cake so folks could see the inside of that cake for continued credibility. The K is a baker. Because my sister, Pound Cake Experts, is the baddest baker in the business. PoundCakeExperts.com. Friends, you want folks to watch your content. So make sure you point them to your most popular content, the content that has the most views, and possibly even to your playlist. They should be near the top of your channel homepage. Now, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, friends, if you're just starting your channel, the first thing you want to focus on is just getting some content there. Okay. I do not recommend folks create a shorts playlist, not one that's public. I have all my shorts in a playlist and I have all my food shorts in a playlist, but neither one of those is a public playlist. No, absolutely not. If folks are going to binge watch my content, it's going to be my long format videos. Period. I can only tell you what I did to fully monetize my channel in just 6 months. So how long have you been on YouTube? And I'm telling you, it shouldn't take you 6 months because we are openly sharing during every episode of Shop Talk all the things that we did strategically to get to and through full monetization. And you can too. D-Boss Way. I'm just like D-Boss Way. AI is short for artificial intelligence. AI is here to stay and is used every day. And I hope I'm using it every day, and I hope you are too as a content creator. But everyone has choices. This is America, and this is still a democracy. And let me double down on that. This is America, and this is still a democracy. So everyone has a choice. And I'm done. I'm out from that. Yeah, thank you all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. We have been looking at how we can judge up our channel pages to get us to and through monetization. Here again is my channel homepage, letting you see some of my content. Y'all, I started the channel as a lifestyle channel, but once I quickly figured out some key strategies and saw immediate growth on my channel, bringing that channel, starting with about 200, a little over 200 subscribers and reaching then full monetization in just 6 months. And I will tell you the truth, it won't even take you 6 months if you connect with Shop Talk, if you stay close in the Content Creator Collective, and if you are consistently putting out your best content. That's the primary thing. The primary thing is not coming over here to Shop Talk. The primary thing is not getting in a growth stream community. Nope. The thing that's going to grow your channel more than anything else is for you putting out your best content consistently, whatever there is. Hey, Coffee Cake, how are you, friend? Welcome in. Hey, Tetra, how are you, friend? Welcome. So glad to see so many friends coming through to connect, to collaborate, and to grow their channels to and through full monetizations. We are the Content Creator Collective. Y'all feel free to drop your channel links into the chat. And friends, we're getting ready to come down from this place. We're already over time, but let me play us some music and I will just flow through some of the other channels during our channel parade.
Yeah. She got that Southern Honda PNW flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love the journey, not the race. Every season got its grace. We pray, we stay unapologetically slay. We live and we vibe. Good food, good love, we drive it. She knows we find it. We live and we vibe. Good food, good love, we drive it. Everything she knows we find it. Our way, every meal, every dream ain't as simple as it seems. It's the laughter, it's the team, building life on self-esteem. Oh. We keep the light. Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. It can decay all day. Morning light, coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. For that love and all in the day. From real cups to dreams at play. We blow up in our own lane. We live and we play. Good food, good love, we drive it. Every gym she drops, we find it. She got that Southern Honda PNW flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love the journey, not the race. Every season got its grace. We pray, we stay unapologetically slay. We live and we vibe. Good food, good love, we drive it. She knows we find it. We live and we vibe. Good food, good love, we drive it. Everything she knows we find it. Our way, every meal, every dream ain't as simple as it seems. It's the laughter, it's the team, building life on self-esteem. Oh. We keep the light. Yeah, it's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest wind. It's love, it's life, it's every day. It can decay all day. Morning light, coffee in hand. Making moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. For that love and all in the day. From real cups to dreams at play. We blow up in our own lane. We live and we play. Good food, good love, we drive it. Every time she drops, we find it. I'll make anything. Yeah. Yeah. She got that Southern Honda P&W flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love the journey.
Goodbye for now. Thank y'all for joining us.